backed up on messages. I'll never do this again. I'm gonna start pumping them out as I receive them. So in this season, forgiveness is going to be mandatory because some of your blessings are wrapped up in forgiveness. So if you don't forgive people, you're not going to be able to receive some of the blessings that the Most High has for you. And God does it. Forgiveness is mandatory. All throughout the Bible it says, forgive others or God will not, I repeat, God will not forgive you if you don't forgive others. And trust me, it's way easier said than done. And I totally understand how some people may feel even just by hearing this word. But honey, we have to do it. We have to do it. And I know it hurts, it burns our flesh knowing what these people have done to us, and we still have to let it go and forgive because that's what we're instructed to do. And it's like, just think about it like this. Which one would you rather do? Would you rather burn in hell for all of eternity because the Most High did not forgive you for anything you've done? All because you couldn't let go of what someone else said about you or what somebody did about you or did to you? You know what I mean? Like, or would you rather just humble yourself and say, you know what, I'm really not anybody to be like, you know, to be like so puffed up and proud, you know? And understand that people make mistakes. One thing that helps me forgive people is understanding that a lot of this stuff is spiritual. Even the spirit of jealousy, that's a demonic entity that likes to jump through vessels near you. You know what I'm saying? So like when people get jealous, I don't even see it as a person being jealous. I see it as a spirit stalking me in the realm of the spirit, using vessels near me to attack me. You know what I'm saying? It's a spirit of jealousy. That's a demon. Like that's not the person that's jealous. What that spirit likes to do is it will make that person think about something that they're missing. And then once that person starts to think about what they're missing that you have, that's the door. That's the opening right there, right? And so how I would combat that is by thinking about what I have and being grateful for it. And understanding that God does things on his own timing. Hold on one second because I heard something. Oh, it's my son. Sorry. I'm like, what is going on over there? Anyways, just learning how to be grateful for what you have and understanding that the Most High does everything on his timing. So if you just understand that, like, you have to wait on God for him to bless you and your time will come as long as you're putting works behind that faith, then you will achieve whatever it is that you need, but you have to work for it. You can't just be lazy and sit down and look at someone else and be like, man, that chick, this, and then you're not doing anything to do it, to get it for yourself. I don't even know how I even got on this topic. I just like went way left field, but I just felt like I was led to say that. Like you have to get up and work for it. And instead of being jealous of someone, actually inbox them, message them and ask them, how are you doing this? Ask them. I'm like the easiest person you can talk to. Like if people actually just, instead of hating or getting upset with me, like they can just inbox me and ask me, how are you doing this? And I would be more than happy to assist because I want nothing other than to see my fellow brothers and sisters winning. Okay? So if that's something that you feel like you're confident enough to do it. Inbox whoever it is you're feeling some type of way towards. And maybe they'll help you out. You know what I'm saying? But you have to communicate. And you have to also work. Put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Do it. And get the work done. Pray and then work. Okay? Anyways, but what was I talking about? It was forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that, um, understanding that, you have to forgive because your blessings are tied up in that. And I just want to give you a quick example of that. My my sister has a best friend, right? Who I was not really cool with for a long time because we had a big bad falling out, right? And I humbled myself one day and asked her to forgive me for what I did to her that caused her to hate me. Like, this chick was so mad at me, she wanted to fight me and everything. And I'm her best friend's little sister, and she wanted to fight me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was that mad at me. And so I was like, you know what? Like, let's just drop the drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why. I feel like the Most High just kind of like led me to just squash the beef, because her and I were going back and forth for like at least 3 years, about 3 or 4 years. Anyways, so how the blessing that I got out of that was, for so long I've never had support from my family. Like, I don't know, like I don't know why, but like I've never ever been supported by my family. And it's fine. Like, I feel like it's taught me how to be self-sufficient and have thick skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's taught me how to rise above and overcome situations. You know what I'm saying? By myself, and it's also made me a lot stronger. So it's like, emotionally, yeah, it sucks a little bit because everybody would love to have a supportive family, but for like strength, like spiritually, it's made me stronger, and it's given me a lot more mental strength. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's made me an overcomer. And so I really like, it's a good thing, And so I really don't take offense to people not supporting me because it makes me stronger. But anyways, like, I never had I honestly waited a long time to get my driver's license because I could never find anyone who had the time to take me to go get do the driver's test. And like, I couldn't find anybody that had a car that I could use because at the time I didn't have a car. And if I did, and if I could find somebody with a car, they didn't have a license. And so all I needed was someone who had a driver's license, a car, and time to actually take me to go do my test. And she was the only person that took the time out of her day to take me to go do my driver's test. And had I not humbled myself, apologized, and forgave this girl, I would still not have my license and probably still not have a car. There are blessings wrapped up in forgiveness. There are blessings wrapped up in forgiveness. There are blessings wrapped up in forgiveness, okay? We have to forgive these people. We have to let go of whatever it is that they did to us, and whatever it is that we've done to them. We need to humble ourselves, and we need to apologize, okay? If people are not willing to accept you, give them to God. You've done absolutely everything that the Most High has asked you to do. There's been people that have come against me that I've literally done nothing to. And I inboxed them on social media, apologizing to them for whatever it is that I may have done that caused them to do whatever they did to me. And even though they ignored it and shared it with their friends and laughed at me, the Most High took note of that. He saw that I made an effort to apologize for whatever it is that whatever it is I may have done to offend that person, to cause them to want to come against me. You know what I'm saying? And so, long story short, just do what you can and still love these people anyway. Because when you love somebody who hates you, you're just putting out really good energy. And that really good energy that you're putting out is going to come back to you, okay? Tenfold, all right? Anyways, I just wanted to say that I love you guys, and I will come back with my next message, y'all willing.